Our business as a team is all about creating home for today and hope for tomorrow. And part of that hope for tomorrow piece is how we are personally real estate investors, and we're using the power of real estate to plan for our future, to plan for retirement. And I have helped many of you become involved in becoming real estate investors as well. Whether it's buying long-term rentals, short-term or mid-term rentals, running an Airbnb, which we did for a while, or even working on some flip and fix projects. But today I want to do some true confessions of being a landlord, because you may or may not know, but we have several rental properties, and the past couple weeks have just brought an onslaught of headaches. And so since this is true confessions, I thought I would let you peek behind the curtain, so to speak, on what it's like to be a landlord, because while I truly believe in the power of real estate and its benefit for our future, it is not just free money or mailbox money, so to speak, coming in every month. In the past couple weeks, we have had one HOA where they just forgot to send us our bills, and so we weren't paying them because we didn't have a method to pay the HOA, and so they were fining us several $100s a month in late fees for non-payment. And turns out that our tenant got the bill because the HOA had the wrong mailing information, and so we were dealing with getting those fines waived and getting caught up on dues. And we didn't even notice that our auto pay hadn't been working. We had one HOA that gave us a violation because our tenant hadn't pulled weeds in the front patio area. So we had to get that resolved and taken care of. And then we had another townhouse where the neighbor who shares a wall knocked on the door of our tenants and said, hey, there's a water problem. We've got a leak going on. We need to shut off the water. So we were in process of that when a plumber tells us we need $1,000 in fixes, which Gabe was actually able to fix for $12. And then the neighbors had a mitigator over for dealing with their water problem. And this mold mitigator was trying to scare us into saying we had all this mold growing in the walls of our property, and was sending us these pictures and just being super pushy and selling us. It was gonna probably total cost somewhere in the ballpark of $10,000 to get all this issue addressed. And Gabe again went over, cut a hole in the drywall, and found out completely dry. So not only do we not have a water problem in our walls, we also have no mold, and the photos were not even of our property. So it was good news, but a headache in getting there, and also dealing with our very first ever eviction of a non-paying tenant. So just wanted to give everyone a little peek behind the scenes of sometimes being a landlord is not easy, not all it's cracked up to be. But this is not to discourage you from investing in real estate or starting down this path, because I do truly believe in its power, and we are looking to it for our future. So if you ever want to talk real talk about being a landlord, reach out to your trusted real estate professionals anytime.